Alright, YouTube, I'm here with ihaveskill112. ihaveskill112, either way. It works all the same. So, what do you want to say?
Fuck bitches make money.
Alright, yeah, we worked on this fire. We are making our very own foundry in our backyard. We're trying to melt that piece of metal in there. We've already melted the pop cans. That worked very well. We also blew up glass, which was pretty cool. Yeah, so, this only took us 30 seconds to make. Literally. like pretty close to 30 seconds, right? This was not pretty hard to make. So yeah, we're just melting iron right now. I think it's like cast iron. It's pretty red right now. It's pretty bright in there as well. Let me just really quick mess with the lighting levels. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I feel like this is bad for the camera though.
Why?
I don't know.
The heat?
Yeah, the heat. Or the light in general. Like, if you point a camera at the sun or whatever, like, it could mess up the... It doesn't mess up the camera?
No.
Light doesn't mess up the camera at all?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I thought it makes the camera more fuzzy.
Well, it'll make your images and video shittier, but it won't damage the camera.
Oh.
Unless it's like supernova, like...
Oh my god, it's so bright.
Radiation levels of light.
So much oxygen getting in there. This is probably the hottest flame. Apparently a white flame is the hottest flame because it burns all the color out.
Nah.
It gets so hot that it burns all the color out of it.
Sort of. I would say not entirely.
But what I don't understand is how does it go from blue to orange?
Other way.
What do you mean?
In general, blue is hotter.
Yeah, I know, but if blue is the hottest, how come it's orange on its, like, warmest? Weird.
I don't know much about that. I don't know if that really only applies to, like, stars and stuff. Certain gases just burn certain colors. Some of them burn blue. Some of them, like hydrogen, burn red.
Yeah, I love it, the amount of detail you can get on Apple cameras. This time we had a better hatchet.
We had an axe.
Yeah, we had an actual axe. Wait, why did you throw your marshmallow stick in?
I burnt like half of it already.
So yeah, I can't wait to go get those marshmallows. Marshmallows. If anybody wants to take some advice, never play Roblox again. It's become an adult game now.
Depression.
Like, they got rid of most of their kid users and replaced them for adult users or something. Like, Roblox is now an adult's game. They're sponsoring alcohol and cigarette companies. How is this okay?
Like, they got a sponsorship with, like, Marlboro Reds.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Lil Nas X, children should not be listening to that music. Like, at the age of 3... the amount of
Roblox Lil Nas X thing was so dumb. It was just like, it was so meme. Like,
doesn't Lil Nas X swear in his songs?
Yeah, but whatever. Kids listen to this stuff.
And Roblox allowed it too. That's what's fucked up.
Because it's, you know, worth a lot of money.
Oh my god. And all those people that I told, Roblox will prevail against all these games. Like, when Fortnite was popular, I still said Roblox was better and always has been before Fortnite became a thing, and it still is. Like, the amount of users and money they're making, They even went live on the market. If you people know what the stock trading even is.
Roblox stocks are incredibly overinflated. They're not worth that much.
$75 a share?
Dude, Roblox Corporation's net worth is way exaggerated.
Phantom Forces was fun.
Yeah.
Well, I never actually played it, to be honest.
I had like all the guns because I used to play it a lot.
I mean, the reason why I didn't play Phantom Forces was because I joined the game when everybody was already good. And I was like, yeah, there's no point in even trying.
Well, yeah, there's no like matchmaking. You just put in like lobbies with everyone of like every
Yeah.
It's actually more fun on console because everyone's playing with controller and everyone's pretty noob.
Really?
Yeah. Trust me,
no.
Phantom Forces console is like marginally better than Phantom Forces PC.
Yeah.
Because like Phantom Forces on PC, it's all about like really fucking weird movement.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's like crouch sliding and like dolphin dive double jumping with like the V clicking strap.
Oh, stop.
It's so stupid.
It's
but
cursed.
on console, like there's none of that like retarded movement stuff, so it's much better.
Yeah. All this campfire smoke is gonna fuck with my voice in the morning.
Yeah, inhale it. Inhale the memes.
Yeah. VR is also doing good, money-wise.
Which company though?
Facebook.
Facebook.
Oculus and Facebook.
I'm not buying VR.
Why wouldn't you want to buy VR? It's so good.
It's too expensive and too gimmicky.
It's not too expensive. It's only $700.
Only $700.
Only.
That I'd rather spend on fucking bikes and phones and stuff.
Instead of VR, which you can use as a phone.
No. No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
You can call people.
But it's not a phone.
It works as one.
I don't want a phone to telephone people. I want a phone for all the other things you use a cell phone for. VR is not a cell phone.
You're right. It's a in reality cell phone.
No, it's not. In reality, cell phone's a landline.
Listen here, you little scrub. I'm older than you. I know.
No, you're
this stuff.
not.
Yeah, okay. You're older than me by like 3 days. 3 days.
I know.
Plus, you're more mature, so it's.
I always realize that my birthday's pretty early in the year. To have a birthday in December.
Yeah, birthdays in December would suck. So you're born 2003, just like me.
Yes.
You're born in April, just like me. Boy, I'm older than you. One way or another, I'm older than you.
Yeah, time.
Alright, fine. You win that one. You're older than me than 3 days, right? 3 or 4?
April 16th versus April
17, 18, 19,
21st.
20, 21, 22, 23, 23.
23.
Oh, nice. Only 7 days old. You're only a week older than me.
Wow.
1 week. Not like anything happened in historic events. Steel Crow is probably...
What city were you born in?
I actually don't know. I don't know who my birth parents are. I don't know what city I was born in. I don't know my birth name. And I don't know my,
I was born in Hamilton.
True. Yeah, I don't even know my birth name. I was given a different name, otherwise I would be able to find... That's what happens when you're in Crown Ward.
That's weird.
Like, they give you a new first name and last name and middle name, so you don't find out who your parents are, because that's what Crown Ward is.
Like,
I was born with a gift of self-awareness, unlike everybody else who ignorance is bliss their lives. But me, I've seen the truth of reality, and I'm telling you all, religion is not the truth. Religion is a lie and a scam.
Justin the super atheist.
Yeah.
Oh,
But there is a form of a god, but it's not a god. It's just we call it God because we have no other word for it, but...
that sounds awful like religious talk.
But it's not, because I'm not worshipping it. I actually talk shit about it every day. I'm like... yeah.
Life is meaningless, essay.
I'm telling you all, everybody, your lives are irrelevant to the story. Like, this entire world is not even realistic. as realistic as it may feel, that's only because your brain perceives it to. But
Bruh.
if you took all your brain organisms out of the brain, like cortex area,
And fucking died.
I mean, if you survived, you would truly see what reality is.
Lobotomize yourself. Are you on crack? What are you talking about?
No, I'm not on crack. I just know shit that I'm not supposed to know as a human being.
Bruh,
That's why I don't
fucking-
even think I'm a
you
human
just thought
being.
of that when you're sitting on the toilet.
You wish. Every feeling you have, every feeling, emotion, everything you're looking at, it's all neurological signals. There's nothing to do with
Have you been watching
consciousness.
fucking, what is it called?
No, I've not been watching anything.
Oh my god, this sounds like some scam people with on.
Alright, look. Shut the fuck up with the quantum metaphysics, alright? It's not a scam, I'm telling you.
People who misuse scientific words to try and describe some kind of religious thing.
Yeah, some dumbass comes into like, I don't know actually, to be honest.
Misinterpretations of scientific findings.
Yeah, you just go to some dumbass and just say very sophisticated words that you don't even know what mean, and just like make yourself sound smart, but really you don't know what this means. And the other person actually believes you because they've never heard these words before and they sound so smart.
That's kind of how it goes.
It's like, I'm so cool, it's dehydration.
It's dehydration.
I don't know. It's like
Dehydration nation.
yeah. You just go up to a kid and say, "Yo, give me $20. I'm a part of the dehydration nation."
Yeah, I'm gonna dehydrate you, kid.
Yeah, I'm so dehydrated, I'm so alive. But little did both of them know that dehydrated means they're thirsty.
Everybody knows what dehydrated means, though.
Okay, but there was a point in somebody's life where they were wondering, this sounds like a funny word. I want to know what it means. But yeah, honestly, guys, take that into consideration. Why do you think Italy is the richest country in the world? Well, it's one of the richest. I'm not going to say it is the richest, but it is the center of where Christianity is run.
Oh my god.
It is
Justin,
where Christianity
You're
is ran.
just as bad as any conspiracy theorist.
It's true, though.
Italy's not the richest country.
Okay,
in the
but
world.
it is one of the few. Why do you think Italy
is
is
a
rich?
first world country. Yes, the Vatican, which is the central part of like where the Pope lives and shit, is in
Exactly.
Italy.
It's
But-
because it's all a money scam. It's all a money scam. Christianity is a lie.
Well,
I feel bad for
largely.
all those Christians that are being tricked into this shit because they're born into it. They're like, oh yeah, if I've been born into this, I'll believe it. And it sucks because that's how human psychology works. If you're born into it, you think it's right. That's why people that grow up near smokers will start smoking. That's why
Yes, that's
people...
childhood indoctrination.
Exactly. So whatever you grow up with, you'll believe in long term. It's brainwashing. That's why I'm like, my friend Unfitted Frog and Claire Sears, like, these people are freaking brainwashed to shit. It's bothering me. I want them to be smart with their money and not waste their lives on a bunch of bullshit, because the whole point of life is to live it. Even though, like, you know, it's just annoying. Like, I don't hate Christians. I support them because they're still people. It's just, I hate what they're following. It's like, it's ruining their lives. As much as they think it's helping them, it's not. Like,
The main issue I have with religion is its efficiency at getting in the way of reality.
exactly.
Which has become quite apparent in the pandemic. People are like, oh, my religion, God will protect me from getting COVID, so I'm going to go to church. And then they get sick.
Exactly.
Prime example of why it's
it's like,
efficiency of getting in the way of reality is the real problem of religion.
Because everybody
whole
that's a Christian
notion-
wants to go to heaven, but the whole idea of heaven is to get a new body, which means you're not going to remember anything from your life because you're going to be a whole new entity, and you're not going to have body parts, you're not going to have desire because you don't have a freaking brain up in heaven. So, like, I've done all this research and read through each Bible sentence. Everything is a bunch of bullshit. Adam and Eve are not the first people on Earth. Adam and Eve are modern day names. People back then had different names because the English language was not a thing.
Yeah, where the fuck did Jesus find people named like Paul and John in the Middle East?
Like, literally, Paul and John are white trash people names, not Middle Eastern names.
Yeah.
This is why I think this is stupid. Like, nobody was named
names.
Adam and Eve.
Yeah, like in the Middle East.
People were named Enoch and Canuck back
like
then.
Ahmed
But
and shit.
that's back in, like, 26 BC. I'm talking, if you're talking first people, they would have been named Kaditz or whatever, some shit like that.
Oonga Boonga.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they wouldn't even have names. People look at Adam and Eve like they're...
creationists believe the world is only 6,000 years old.
And then people are like, those are just translations of their names to modern times, so we better realize what they're actually named. It's not.
That humans lived at the same time as dinosaurs.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
Creationists actually believe that.
I mean...
They say that they weren't brought onto the Ark, Noah's Ark, and that's why there's no dinosaurs.
Oh, fuck.
That's what that creationists
You know, that is really
believe
stupid.
That. I know, it's so
okay,
funny.
also, guys, let's be honest here.
Silly. It's just like
what the fuck? Noah's Ark? Okay, first things first, if Noah's Ark was real, animals would be more trusted to humans
and
because...
They'd be, like, super inbred.
Exactly. Every animal in this world would be domestic now because they were with a human. That's how it works.
People would be super inbred because that would also wipe out like 90% of humanity.
I mean, that's what kind of happened back in the day.
That's true.
I mean, that may have actually happened. But apparently scientists have said that the flood did happen, that the Noah's Ark story happened in.
But only one part of the world. It's like
yeah, only one part of the world.
Flooded some part of
but there was no ark with all the animals because that's impossible. Like... For one, it doesn't matter what fantasy world you're in. There's no such thing as lions in the same place as a fucking walrus. That it's like the climate in the area would kill the animals. Like that's how it works. You can't have a fucking bearded dragon.
And a panda bear. Like
you can't have a bearded dragon in this climate. It would fucking kill them. I'm telling you right now. Like, there are certain parts of the world for a reason for these animals. That's why you don't see fucking mountain lions here in the wilderness area where we are.
Mountain lions in Canada.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because that's a mountain area. Because we live in a mountain area, okay? That's okay. That was not a good example. What I'm saying is we're not gonna find
There's no
like
giraffes in Canada.
Exactly, like something like that. Because those are African animals. Those are special to Africa because it's the climate area that they're in. So that means you can't have...
Did you also take all species of insects and beetles?
True. Like, yeah, dude. I'm telling you right now, some animals are super territorial that they would just kill everybody.
Rattlesnake, every variety of mouse and chicken. Like, okay.
I'm telling you right now, if it was an apocalypse, I would not be teaming up with a bunch of other different species. I would be fucking... killing them and stockpiling them for food.
It would just be me and you fucking killing them.
Yeah, exactly. I would literally only be helping the human race, which would be every race of human being, honestly. I don't care what color you are or what gender you are. It doesn't matter. You're
just
human.
Shooting some zombies.
Like, in the end, if this was end of the world times,
zombie dogs.
I'm going straight human, like, helping mode, which means I'm going to kill everything that moves except for human beings. Which means I'm gonna be like, I don't know. I'll go find some like poor people that are like asking for help. I'll go help them because I'm gonna be like the giant hero, alright? Like, I'm gonna be the pure humanist.
Gun shop and see what the cheapest thing I can buy is.
Alright, fuck racism, fuck feminism, alright? Unless feminism is good. Because people make it look bad and good. So I'm getting mixed messages about this.
Okay, look.
Because feminism, like, people make it look like they cut off your dicks and make it like so everybody is women, but other people are making it so women are equal. So what is it then? Because is it women dominating men or is it women being equal with men? Because the internet's giving me mixed messages right now.
Because you're reading the fucking internet. You realize that the topic of feminism is a large part of why people who are teenagers are converted to right-wing radicalism.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay, I was just wondering, because I'm very confused. I'm like, is feminism good or bad? Because if it's good, I'll support it. If it's bad, then I'll fucking shoot it down.
I don't want to go into the rabbit hole of right-wing radicalization of youths on the internet, but it's a big problem.
It is.
Yes.
Like, I want to support everything that helps humans in every way because I like equalism. Like, not communism, because, like, if you're not willing to work, then fuck you, alright? I'm not gonna, like, stand by that shit, but what? Communism is bad. And good. I mean, it gives people a chance, but it's also bad because then people that work harder...
The problem with communism is that it's never been implemented correctly, largely because it cannot be implemented correctly in the real
shit, my
world.
finger's stuck in this metal rod.
Like, people like Karl Marx, the, founders of communism, weren't politicians, they were philosophers.
Yeah, they were philosophers, not politicians.
And then it's people like Lenin and stuff who applied their philosophical thinkings to a political
why don't people read the 50 reasons why church is not real? Like, those are real, like, research backed by actual science. Also, how did it take humans so long to discover gravity? I mean, it's, like, obvious. Did somebody, like, not jump ever in their lives? They just waited for an apple to fall on their fucking head? Like, seriously, guys? Humans are supposed to be, like...
It's the concept that gravity is, like, universal force. All objects of matter have a gravitational force. Gravity is responsible for orbits of planets and stuff, as well as pulling you towards the ground.
Apparently there's also gravity in space, but it's just so low.
Gravity extends infinitely from every object. There's no limit to...
Then how come we're not getting pulled towards that direction right now?
Because it becomes weaker at distances.
Yeah, but it should, because gravity should be like fire. It becomes bigger when it forces together.
So, like, the gravity of the sun on us is technically the sun is pulling us towards it, but it's a force of, like, 0.000000001 newtons per second squared. Like, it's such a small force that it doesn't matter.
Is 1 Newton really strong?
Not really, no. You can probably punch for, like, 500 newtons.
That's why it's taking so long for us to hit the sun. Because if it's 0.000000001, dude, that's gonna take quadrillions of years.
That's like why we don't get sucked into the sun, like you and me, because the gravity of the Earth is so much stronger in general. Like, this is such a rash generalization and such like a preschool explanation, but it's still a way to think about it.
My parents should start the fireworks soon.
How many newtons is an average punch?
I will.